do you ever check your DMs?
Oh yeah, a lot of times. Although Instagram used to let you filter it by like most followed, but it's been broken. And like if I didn't follow you and you messaged me, I'd have no way of seeing it.
Really?
Yeah, because you can't sort it by most followed anymore.
What's the coolest DM you've ever gotten? Jimmy, it's Donald. No.
Two Jews, both big and tall, no subject too small for the good guys. A mother's dream, premium podcast team, make it your weekly routine, it's a good guys. And if you don't give us 5 stars, what are you nuts? What are you nuts? Yeah, we're the good guys, we're not the great guys, we're just the good guys. Whoa.
You're engaged to the wonderful Tia.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes,
And
congrats.
Ben and I are 2 married saps with beautiful kids. We love being married. Could you enjoy a couple's night out with this game you refer to? Like,
Yes.
could
yeah.
you turn off for that? You could.
Yeah, well, it depends the day. Today, hell no. Like, I'm in Beast. I went to bed for like an hour last night. I'm in
Really?
Beast Games mode for at least the next like week. And then, but yeah, if it's like,
Scheduled.
yeah, if it's
Something to look
actually, I don't
forward
even
to.
know. Like, I'm pretty much booked every hour of every day this year.
Yeah.
But maybe
So what
like,
do you take? Like you said that you don't like how do you keep your brain?
I'm just tired
off?
as shit all the time.
You do caffeine pills, right?
Yeah, I'll occasionally take caffeine pills because like I think energy drinks just taste like battery acid. So I just like to pop the caffeine and get it done. But those I try to use sparingly because then I'm gonna get addicted. And it's like right now, this morning I took one because I didn't sleep last night. But if I had slept, I wouldn't take one.
This guy, moderation.
Well, I mean, it's just part of it. Because the thing is though, like if you're tired, this doesn't apply in every industry, but in our social media, you know, if you're trying to be the biggest creator possible, you got to put out a lot of content because, you know, you got to be in front of people and you just, you know, at the end of the day, like the fact that I am tired means I'm doing something that other people wouldn't do because they would definitely just go to sleep. Why would you? And that being able to work, even though you are tired, even though you don't want to, is the competitive advantage in our field, right? And engineering, it's not, right? And Warren Buffett, what he does, bro, he shouldn't work when he's tired. Warren Buffett just needs to make 2 theoretical correct investments a year. If he was like, hey, I'm going to put $30 billion in this company and then at 2x, he could make that one decision. And if he was correct, you know, he's good, right? But that's a completely different field than what we do where, you know, if I'm not filming, we're not putting out content, you know, and people are consuming so many hours of YouTube every day, so many hours of short form, like Reels, TikToks and stuff like that. And like, if you're just not producing, you just don't exist, you know?
But I don't mean for the Jewish father in me to come out, but you talked about how you were filming in South Africa and then I think you just got the flu or got good and sick and you were in a hospital there for 3 days.
Yep.
Like, what does that look like? Or do you alert the team of like, guys, I can't go on? Or do they go, Jimmy, we're taking you?
Well, so we were in a cage surrounded by lions and we were going to spend like a week there. But yeah, I got tonsillitis and I was feeling horrible and I was just laying on the ground sleeping and like waking up every hour to push ants off me. But then I couldn't really speak and they shined a light and my tonsils were like white. And then that's when they like took me to the hospital. Yeah.
And you had your tonsils removed?
No, they just gave me a bunch of medicine. I'm not removing my tonsils in Africa. That's
No, fair enough.
not an Africa operation.
Come on.
No, that's not
The Cedar Sinai in Zimbabwe? It's fabulous.
Yeah. That's a coming back to the
No,
States type
yeah.
operation.
Yeah, you can't do that. I make fun of my friend who got caps or veneers in Costa Rica. Like that's even a stretch.
Yeah.
Having your tonsils removed in Africa, you made the right move.
And then for those 3 days, are you like, I just have to focus on getting better? Or are you taking calls from Ben?
I think in those 3 days in particular, so that was when I first met my fiance, and I was actually.
How did you guys meet? May I ask?
So when we were going to Antarctica to film a video. So you fly to South Africa, you wait, you board a special plane that can land on ice in Antarctica. When we land in South Africa, we got a call that, and this is when COVID was a thing. We got a call that every one of the people in Antarctica got COVID. So someone got COVID, landed in Antarctica, gave them all COVID. So they're like, yeah, you got to wait, 2 weeks. And then they have to pass a negative COVID test. So I'm just kind of like in South Africa and it takes forever to get there. And we're like, well, maybe we'll be able to squeeze in. And so we're just chilling in South Africa. So I do my thing. I just naturally start working. But Logan Paul was coming with us to Antarctica for the video. And Logan is, I don't think it's
A gregarious one.
Yeah, I don't. This is back when he was, single, obviously. And yeah, so he's just every hour just trying to drag me out. Let's go do things. Let's go do things. I'm like, do what? Like, I'm I got videos to work on. Like, you
Sure.
go have fun. And then after a while of just like, berating me to like go hang out with them, I was like, you know what? Whatever. I'll give this whole like having fun thing a try. Like, let's go out. And then we went to a club, which I hate clubs. I hate them with a passion.
Sure.
I mean, it's bad, especially, I mean, I don't know. You guys probably, it's just like, because everyone knows who I am. So it just turns into like an entire photo shoot meet and greet. I mean,
and you don't drink and you don't do
exactly.
drugs.
And I don't drink and I don't do drugs. So I'm sober. And
What a
it's literally,
nightmare.
There's no Wi-Fi.
and there's just, and there's just like crazy line. I mean, I haven't been in years, but back the few times I did go, I mean, it just literally like a line will form like out the door of the club, not to get into the club, but just to take a photo with me. And I'm like, this is just really weird. But so I was like, I'll go if you just find one that has like a room off to the side, so I don't have to like talk to 10 quintillion people. And then
Private room.
Yeah, and then we
don't mess around.
We went and and then I met someone, and then she ended up having a friend who was named Tia. And then when I was at dinner, she invited Tia, and then I met Tia there, and I was like, oh, this person's very smart. And then we started talking, and here we are.
Wow. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah. So weirdly enough, if Logan Paul tries to drag you to a club,
maybe do it.
Just go. You might be your fiancé.
The one thing that I heard you asked on podcasts, and I kind of like wanted to speak up for you.
Oh God.
Was like, because people are always like, well, your lifestyle have to change when you have kids and blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
And I'm like, and I wanted to say, and I have 3 kids of my own. I wanted to be like, Jimmy's got bigger things to worry about. Like, I kind of wanted to be like, stop trying to throw normal on Jimmy.
You don't think I should have kids?
I think you should do absolutely if you want it and when you want to.
Yeah.
But what you are doing is so singular. And as you say, only you could do it. And you are impacting the world in such a wonderful way. Mm-hmm. I'm like, it's okay if Jimmy's not at Little League right now. Like, let him live. Let him do this gigantic thing that only he can do.
Well, all right. You guys are 2 case studies, right? You're successful men that had kids. How much did it, obviously kids are a huge net positive, and I know your lives are for the better. And I'm not saying this in a way of like, describe how they ruined your life, but I'm just from an objective standpoint, how much did it affect your ability to work having kids?
Look, there is no way that you can possibly dedicate the time that you are dedicating to what you do at the level that you do it, while also having a child that you actually love and care for and want to know. It's impossible. Like, my day is now spent, a part of my brain is occupied, even when I'm not with him, just thinking about him. What is he doing? Is he happy? How is he doing? When am I going to see him again? And my son's only 7 months old. Josh has 3 kids. I'm sure. I mean,
Lunatic.
He's turned down job opportunities. He's turned down, and that's great. Like, I think Josh and I are similar in this. Like, it is so important to me and to us to have a family and to have kids. Like, that is more important to me than making double the money or triple the money. I don't think about it. Like, I think that I can't buy that, and I want that. So if I have to give something up to get that in the interim, I will. But does that make sense?
Yeah, of course. No, and very few people that I meet that are successful and have kids end up regretting it. They're almost always like, yeah, I'm less successful, but I don't care because having a kid's dope.
I don't care.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I don't ask it from that standpoint. But to quantify it, what percentage though of your work time do you think you lost? Not lost, but you're now investing in your child as opposed to your career.
I think I probably lose 3 hours a day.
Okay.
I lose after 5 o'clock. Like, that is Ruby, bath, bottle, bed. And that used to be working. I would work basically 8 to 8, like in some form.
Yeah.
That was my day. And I'm now I'm done at 5. Absolutely done.
Yeah.
So at least 3 hours a day. So over the course of a week, it's a lot.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you're working 12 hours, going from 12 down to 9. So you're essentially saying like roughly a quarter.
A quarter.
I know people who have kids and don't let it affect their life in any way.
But are they phenomenal fathers?
No,
as well?
Not at all. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't want to have a kid unless I'm a phenomenal father. So that's where the database is more relevant.
Then
from
you're
his
then you're
results.
gonna need to really you're gonna need to see them. Like that's
Right.
what it is. Like,
Yeah, that helps.
You have to be there and hold them. And by the way, you're gonna become fucking addicted. You're gonna want to wake him or her up in the morning because they're gonna smile at you, and all of a sudden, every worry in your brain is gone.
Yeah.
Like it's a dopamine hit unlike anything I've ever experienced.
But also with how much you love to mentor people, like
Yeah.
this is like the greatest project you've ever had. Like this
Yeah.
is the most worthwhile mentorship of your life.
Yeah.
And so I think also too, it's Ben and I uniquely, people always say to me, like, I love kid shit. Like it's not, I notice it with friends where I'm like, their kids inhibited their ability to have brunch whenever. And
Yeah.
it's a sticking point for them. Like they love their kids, but boy, do they love brunch.
Okay.
I could do without brunch. Like I can enjoy a Sky Zone, trampoline park.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like I'm missing out.
Yeah.
And I think that is helpful when having kids. Like Seinfeld has a great quote where he goes, they always talk about quality time. He goes, junk time's good too. Like me and my son sitting in front of the TV and maybe I'm checking my phone a little, maybe he's watching something, but like I'm here. He's like, he knows dad's here for whatever he needs. It's kind of great.
And I appreciate you guys not BSing it and be like, no, kids make you more successful. But I hate when people say that kind of stuff because I agree, it's a sacrifice if you're actually a good father. But it's, what you guys are quantifying is it's a sacrifice, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
Maybe in the long run, it's a wash. I don't know. Maybe
I highly doubt it's a wash. I mean, I think best case scenario, you return back to your baseline whenever they start going to school or whatever. But I mean, there's no way you're going to recoup the 21 hours a day.
You'll never recoup the time.
Yeah,
No.
exactly.
I met your mom last night,
Oh.
who's so lovely. And because Ben and I were listening to your pod on Diary of a CEO and hearing your origins and just, what a close relationship you guys have. And my mom and I, I had a single mom and we're very close. So I identified and I couldn't help myself. I just looked at her and I said, you should be so proud.
Yeah.
And
she loves hearing that.
Oh, I was like, you should be so proud, ma'am. And she was like, do I know you? And I was like, you
Oh,
don't.
no! Mom, it's Josh Peck!
It's okay.
Mom!
It's okay, Mrs.
No. This is
Beast.
even funnier story. Do you remember Oh, this is such a full circle. Megan, you know how she used to say boobs?
Sure.
Yeah, I was really young when I was watching Drake and Josh. And so she would say that. And I just said that one time, just when I was, I don't remember the age. I just remember being really young and being in the kitchen. My mom said something and I just said, boobs. And she's like, why did you just say that?
Yeah.
And I was just like, well, that's, I don't know. Like, it's like just Drake and Josh. And she got like really, really uncomfortable and weirded out about it. I don't know if she thought like maybe it was like porn or something I was watching or I was Googling boobs. And
the show was subtly unacceptable.
Yeah, and so she was like, no, don't watch that.
The
Don't watch
show
Drake
is-
and Josh.
The show is amazing. That's
Yeah, the
all
show
it
was great. But my point is it's funny because she low-key, she didn't outright ban it, but she's like, don't watch that show. I don't want you watching that if they're using rhetoric like that.
I agree with her.
But then now here we are, 14, 13, whatever years later. And then she's like to the person that she banned in the household, do I know you? It's so funny.
No
Because
problem.
It's like, it would be so funny if he was like, boobs. She would instantly be like, oh, I know. You're the one who poisoned my son.
Yeah. Happy to help. Well, it's interesting too, right? Because I remember when I think we first chatted over COVID, like in 2020.
Yeah.
And you said something that always stayed with me because I thought it was very smart and prescient, but went against sort of, I'm of that generation where classical, TV, theatrical, sort of like the old guard was still a thing, right? And it was still like super legitimate.
Mhm.
And I remember I'd been doing YouTube and social media. You were like, can we chat? And we talked for like 20 minutes. It was a great chat. And you're like, what are you up to? And I said, oh, I'm shooting the show Turner and Hooch in Vancouver, Canada for the next 9 months doing this TV show.
Yeah.
And you nicely were kind of
Wait,
like,
let me guess. I was like, what a waste of time.
yeah,
Yeah, that sounds like what I'd say.
Kind
Did I
of.
say just do YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
yeah.
5 years ago.
But what if it had been, obviously it's not, but like what if it had been something that did better, right?
I
Like
mean,
a
yeah, but a
theatrical-
Turner and Hoots is not a Stranger Thing. I mean, you can just tell by the name. That's not.
It was a pretty successful movie in the 80s with Tom Hanks.
That's not no Stranger Things. But yeah, I mean, obviously, yeah, if you're one of the, I think it's a very exponential thing. Like if you're one of the top shows, of course, it's definitely worth your time. You like look at Millie Bobby Brown and all, the Stranger Things cast. I mean, those are some of the biggest celebrities.
Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, I had
Yeah,
small part of
exactly.
that, but
So like if you're in like the, the theoretical one of the 10 shows that are relevant each year or one of the 5 movies, of course. But the further down the chain you go, it's just not worth the time, in my opinion.
And how do it's
For
just
someone in your case, right, where you could be making social media content, you could be getting infinitely more eyeballs and actually building a brand as opposed to, and being in front of people.
right. If it's not the only thing you do, you're saying like there's, you have these avenues. It makes sense.
Yeah, in your case. But yeah, for someone who wants to be an actor, of course, I mean, doing that owes to nothing, like obviously better than nothing.
This episode of the Good Guys Podcast is brought to you by our friends at Hero Bread. Folks, I've been talking to you about Hero Bread for years, and let me tell you, you are not even going to know that you switched to bread that was more high fiber and more high protein. But everybody loves protein. They're putting protein in everything. They're putting protein on popcorn. They're putting protein in water. What are you, nuts? We don't need protein in water. That said, wouldn't you love protein in your bread? I would, because you know what it does? It allows you to enjoy that sandwich, but get properly full so that you don't need a second sandwich. So nobody's looking at you and saying, hey, fatty, you don't need the second sandwich. You had one beautiful sandwich, all because Hero Bread makes beautiful products that taste just like the regular products, except with less sugar, more fiber, more protein. It helps you hit your health goals, but it literally tastes better. It tastes the same, if not better. I'm telling you, taste and texture, it is identical. If you're making a turkey sandwich, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, whatever it may be, I like using their regular bread. I would never know the difference. I literally give it to my wife. She's so unbelievably picky. She has no idea when I use Hero for grilled cheese because it tastes exactly the same. And I'm telling you, if you are focused on your nutrition or not, this is right for you. And they have such a great range of products. I spoke about the breads. They have buns, tortillas, bagels, and literally low to no net carbs, high protein, and high fiber. You got to try Hero Bread. If you haven't tried it, I'm telling you, it is absolutely fantastic. And they have small seasonal batches, seasonal drops that you got to check out, like their 2-gram net carb Hero croissant and 1-gram net carb Hero buttermilk biscuit. Are you kidding me? You had me at biscuit. This year, hit your goals without giving up your favorite bready dishes. Hero Bread is offering 10% off your order today if you go to hero.co, hero.co, and use code GUYS at checkout. That's GUYS, G-U-Y-S, at hero.co. This episode of the Good Guys Podcast is brought to you by Collective. Folks, you didn't start your business to spend your nights Googling tax deadlines or worrying if you're overpaying the IRS. Overpaying the IRS. But for most solopreneurs, the dream quickly turns into a mountain of paperwork. Collective changes all of that because they handle your back office so you can stop playing accountant and start focusing on your business. Folks, Collective is the first all-in-one financial solution built exclusively for solopreneurs, saving you time and money. They help you structure your business for success. Whether that's forming a single-member LLC or adding an S-Corp election, Collective's AI engine is backed by expert oversight, automatically categorizing every expense so you never miss a deduction. Beyond bookkeeping, they help with your quarterly tax estimates and prepare your business as well as personal tax returns so you never miss a deadline. Your membership with Collective also includes integrated, customizable invoicing and seamless payroll solutions for S-Corp owners, which unlock potential to save thousands in self-employment taxes. Don't you want to save thousands? With Collective's community and support, you can finally take the solo out of solopreneur, so it just becomes entrepreneur. Right now, Collective is giving you 50% off, 50, your first 2 months when you go to collective.com/goodguys. That's 50% off your first 2 months at collective.com/goodguys. COLLECTIVE. I hope you already knew how to spell collective. Collective.com/goodguys.
I remember episode 6 of Turner and Hooch. I really hit my peak as an actor. No, I'm kidding. No,
Dude, you act, because I started to have to do, not have to, but I do some more scripted stuff here and there when I pop in on shows. Do you enjoy acting?
It's a great question.
Yeah.
This will sound corny. I do when it's great.
Mm-hmm.
I do when it's Christopher Nolan directing you, and
Yeah.
you know it can be really good.
Oh yeah, that's why you made the Oppenheimer reference. I don't like it at all. It's like having to remember lines, even if it's like loose lines, and like having to like stand there and play someone you're not. It's like so not fun whatsoever to me compared to like shooting normal unscripted stuff like our YouTube videos and things like that. It's like acting is brutal, man. Like, because you're sitting in like a make-believe set in a make-believe scenario, doing a make-believe thing, and reading lines and then having to do it again and again and again,
Oh, do you hate the repetition?
Yeah, well,
too?
and then now they got to move the camera. Now do it again. Now we got to move the camera. And now we get the frontal one and do it again. And then, let's get a second take. Let's get a safety take. Bro, I hate it. I don't like it at all. Compared to, I would probably like it a lot more if I didn't do so much unscripted and know the joy of that. Where it's like in YouTube, I am me. I just do me. Right? Whereas in acting, you're not. And so I don't know. It just feels like you're just a puppet that just is
right.
I don't know. You're just going
it's
through the motions.
someone else's thing. It's someone else's
Exactly.
vision.
Yeah.
But will you see Marty Supreme?
I already saw it. It was good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I went to the premiere.
Wow. My man is up on things.
Yeah, I got a photo with Timothy.
I'll never see it. Or I'll see it in 20 years. I'm 20 years behind on
Have you
movies,
seen
Jimmy.
Marty Supreme?
I haven't yet. I just watched One Battle After Another, which was sick.
Oh, I want to see that one.
Unreal.
Yeah, I need that. Hopefully, whatever airline I'm on has it.
It's on Max. It's good.
Then it might be on my airline. I'll watch it. But Marty Supreme is, I'm curious, what do you guys think Marty Supreme is? Tell me based on what you know, like with the trailers and the hype you've seen.
It's about a Jewish ping pong player in the 40s or 50s. It's a sports movie.
Yeah, it's a sports movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the vibe you get? It's about ping pong?
I just have seen Timothy Chalamet.
Okay, don't worry about it.
We'll
We'll just converse over here. This is why we didn't invite you. Don't worry.
Yeah, good.
So,
you talk Marty Supreme.
Yeah. To the people watching this, they'll know what I'm getting at. It's a good movie. So I'm not saying this in a negative way. There's a lot less ping pong than I thought there'd be.
Fair enough.
There's a lot less ping pong.
You know what that sounds like? Did you ever see Air? The
No.
Michael
Ben
Jordan
Affleck,
movie
Matt
with
Damon.
Ben Affleck?
No.
It was all about Michael Jordan, and there was no basketball.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan was not in that movie.
But there's a lot more sex than I thought in Marty Supreme and a lot less ping pong than I thought. And but it works. And it was a lot more chaotic, a lot more hectic. It's a movie. Embrace yourself. It's a movie.
You can't describe things by calling it what they are. That was a movie.
It was
this is a podcast.
This is a podcast.
Yes.
That was a movie. That was something. It was something.
It's
You had
Gwyneth
me at
Paltrow.
sex scenes. I'll go see it.
She's having
I'll go.
sex, right?
Don't worry. You get a sex scene like right away. Like it intros with the sex scene.
Did Gwyneth Paltrow take her kid to see it? I think so. She was on a talk show and she said, I brought my kid to see it, but I do have this love scene with Timothy Chalamet. And
Oh my!
Wow.
That's a choice.
Yeah, anyway, that's something, but
that's a lot.
Yeah, that's
Well, shout out Josh Safdie. Okay.
Yeah, it was again, it works and it sets the tone for how chaotic and weird and different it is. But I was like, holy shit, that's an intro.
Oh, it's gonna win an Oscar.
I think he should. Timothy definitely should. He's phenomenal.
Wow, Chalamet, huh? He does it for you.
I love Dune. I love the movies he's in. He just crushes to a crazy degree. I think Dune 1 and 2, the soundtrack, and I mean, obviously his performance, just everything about it. It's one of my favorite movies of recent memory.
I like seeing you passionate about it. I like seeing things that make you happy.
Thank you.
I think you deserve it.
I'm a simple man. Dune and winning.
Dune winning, hibachi, chicken, white sauce.
Well, anything that has a lot of calories. Let's just be clear.
A lot of calories.
Yeah.
White sauce. It's all in the sauce.
Exactly, bro. Sauce is goated.
Sauce is it.
Exactly.
Sauce is king.
You have this incredible premiere last night. Do you go like on the drive back, like Jimmy deserves a treat? Do you go, I'm getting In and Out. I'm getting a King Cone from 7-Eleven.
Well, I didn't leave until like 3 a.m. So
No.
everything was closed by the time I left. Security was like, we're going to start charging you like $20,000 an hour if you don't leave. And I was like, oh.
Really?
Yeah, because I grabbed all the like data people that were there, and we were like in a room, and we were all sharing analytics, and we were just going over like their videos and blah blah blah. And so we were like hiding out in this like closet where we put like a TV, and we like connected a laptop, and we were just in there for like 3 or 4 hours just roasting each other's content until security was like, get the fuck out of the building.
Great.
Yeah. I was like hoping they wouldn't notice we were in there and just like lock the place so we could just keep going. But no, by that time, everything was closed. So except for we Uber Eats some chicken wings. Yeah, so we got some chicken wings.
What? The guy stays regular.
What kind of sauce? We're ordering wings. What sauce?
I'll be honest. My fiance ordered it. I'm not trying to throw her under the bus, but she just got barbecue. It was very, stereotypical. Not the best wings.
Not even
I-
a buffalo.
Yeah, no honey mustard. No, I'm a kind
Honey
of guy
mustard.
yeah, exactly.
So good.
I ask, like, I'll order 20 wings and I'll call them and be like, yo, can you make every 3 wings different? Like, I like different
Yeah.
flavors. And I'd be like, just, put honey mustard, barbecue, whatever, buffalo, and then just surprise me. Just throw random shit on them. The other 3.
We need to eat together. We need a meal, a
Yeah.
big,
I want to
beautiful
black
meal.
out with you guys and just
Black
do
out.
a couple
That's what it
courses.
is.
Let's have him relapse.
No,
Just drink the sauce.
Title: Josh relapses with MrBeast.
No,
The
that'd be
ultimate
bad.
video.
I don't want to be
That's
associated with
awesome. And then you lock me away for like a year,
Yeah,
and you go
that.
like,
No, go relapse with David Dobrik.
Yeah, listen,
That'd be
double title.
that'd be a way to bring back the blog.
Oh man, wait, you're friendly with David, right?
Yeah, we've talked quite I mean, we don't talk too much, but we've met a few times and he's been nice. And last time I saw him was after he did his transformation.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
Yeah, very
killing it.
impressive.
I was like, he's a woman. I didn't.
Oh.
Yeah,
Not transition, transformation.
It didn't clock for me. I was like, what? I missed a chapter.
What? Last question before our final segment, which will be quick, but
Yeah, no worries.
what is there like when you see someone on the come up in social media, on YouTube, whatever?
Yeah.
What is something when they've made a decision where the alarm bells go off in your head and you go, oh, you're doomed? And not saying yes to Turner and Hooch. Pick something else.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Well, there's nothing where I'm ever like they're doomed because everything's always fixable and you can always change. But definitely, if they start buying like really nice things, then I'm like, you're kind of motivated by the wrong things. Like if you're motivated for material things, like if your motivation for grinding and uploading and working really hard is so you can buy a nice car and maybe buy a nice house, like you're not going to be one of the greats because eventually you'll have those things. And then like which is where you see like around a theoretical inflection point, a lot of people do start to level off because it's like you'll notice after they get a nice house, a nice car, and maybe buy some jewelry and get a little bit of money, all of a sudden they start uploading way less, they start trying way less, the quality goes down, and all of a sudden they magically are less passionate. I'm no longer as passionate about what I'm doing. And the truth is they were never really passionate about what they were doing. They just were liked, making money so they could buy these things. And the second they started getting those things and they weren't chasing the dollar isn't as important. Now they're like, oh, I can't be bothered anymore. And I see that in a lot of people. And it's kind of funny. And it's not always as obvious to make out, but I would say at least a solid dozen times I've noticed that. And like, I can like in my head, I'll be like, yeah, I feel like once they get these things, they'll probably like stop trying. And then they get those things and the videos go downhill. And I'm like, yeah, that wasn't surprising.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting because I feel like there have been so many people in that position where you're right. Like they hit this inflection point and you wonder, the one thing that I'm always proud of, right, is like the only thing that I really have in my favor is I go, well, I've been around for almost 30 years, right? So I've seen a lot of people crest and like get very impressed with themselves and have this huge moment. I go, we'll see.
Yeah.
Like maybe, but like somehow I've been able to hold on to relevancy for this long. So I go like, okay, maybe things will work out.
It depends on your motivations though. Like Jimmy, you are uniquely motivated by the game.
Exactly.
Right?
You got to be motivated by winning.
But many people are motivated by having financial security. And once they've had it, you see it as though they've gone downhill. They probably see it as, or at least they think this, like, I'm good.
Yeah, they see it as they already won. Exactly.
They won. That's it. Like your game never ends.
Yeah. Well, and on the longevity and stuff, where do you think Timothée Chalamet will be in 10 years?
Timothée Chalamet?
Yeah.
He's the one.
Yeah.
I was hoping you were going to say me, and then I was going to go, well, what do you think I should do? No.
He seems like the only real big movie star there is right now.
He's super talented.
Like,
yeah, he seems like the one.
Between Willy Wonka, Dune, I mean, now Marty Supreme being A24's most successful movie, right? I think that is.
Bob
Probably.
Dylan.
Bob
Yeah.
Dylan.
Did that one do well? I didn't see it.
I don't know. I saw it. I liked it.
But he was
fine.
great.
He was great.
But he's
He was
just
great.
like, I think he's the only one that's like really able to just get people in seats consistently in movies, like, which to me would be the definition of a movie star. Like, so.
And he's dating Kylie Jenner, and
True.
he's the king of New York, sitting courtside at Knicks games. He just like, it's the full package.
Just hit
It's
it
not-
all. It's the stereotypical, like, if you were to like blindfold someone and be like, all right, just write what is a movie star, they'd essentially like draw his life.
Yes.
Kardashian that you're probably going to marry. Yeah, all these things.
But I heard someone say, I thought Timmy was the next DiCaprio, but he's the next Meryl Streep. Like in the sense of that he just is so good. like in the way that Meryl is like one of one, and obviously DiCaprio too, is because like I think what's cool about him is that he doesn't feel as quote unquote movie star. Like he feels a little more approachable. Like he could
Not a little more. He feels way more approachable, infinitely more. I don't buy into this whole narrative that I hear, which is funny because I'm not from your guys' industry. I'm over here in unscripted land. I do nothing scripted, and I don't do movies or any of this stuff. But still, I do hear a lot of very successful, actors say like, why would people go to the screens if they can get you on their screen at home? And so that's why they don't do social media. And I know that's a thought process a lot of people use. Whereas Timothée Chalamet is the complete opposite. Like he is, leaning into Instagram, he leans into TikTok, and he's very much a part of our being social media, my world, and that kind of stuff. And it's like I think that's partially why he is just so relevant and amongst especially like 20-year-old people and people in their 30s. And I think he's just like kind of rewriting the script, whereas I feel like a lot of these bigger movie stars, they just don't lean into our side of the world. And I think that's what's going to allow them to go further beyond where any of these people ever could dream. That's my opinion.
The biggest movie stars like probably have somebody managing their social media.
Oh yeah,
and just like posting press
Is that
clips.
bad when you
Of
have
course.
someone take it over?
Yeah, of course. That's because people aren't following you on Instagram to see what your press person says. They're
Sure.
following for you, like, which is again, Timothy feels very authentic and real, and that's why it like people gravitate towards him. And like, yeah, because it also helps that he is younger and he grew up using social media and he grew up making videos and he grew up with all these things, so he doesn't need a social media manager. I'm sure he has one, but he's definitely very involved, and it comes across.
Do you see every piece of content that goes up on any of your socials
Of course.
and approve it the whole
Yeah,
time?
of course.
Wow. But it's a lot.
Yeah, but what I mean, I'm not gonna just let people sling stuff out to 450 million people without me watching it.
Fair enough.
A 10% of the world's population. Oh, sorry, I couldn't give a damn to watch it before.
Do you ever check your DMs?
Oh yeah, a lot of times. Although Instagram used to let you filter it by like most followed, but it's been broken and it hasn't let me filter it, so it's been like brutal. Because like I have no like if I didn't follow you and you messaged me, I'd have no way of seeing it.
Really?
Yeah, because you can't sort it by most followed anymore.
And do you are most messages from normal people asking you for money?
Well, so you can kind of preview the messages before you open them. So I
Sure.
kind of just swipe and look for like you can kind of just tell by the profile picture, is it like a real person? Is
Sure.
it like so I'll just scroll and I'll be like, oh, that looks like a real human. Tap, see what they have to say. or
What's the
whatever.
coolest DM you've ever gotten? Jimmy, it's Donald. No. Loved episode 2. So good.
I mean, I still can't believe we did it. We got the pyramids of Egypt for 100 hours.
Yeah.
And like when we were messaging like some higher up people, like, and they were like, we're not opposed to it. I was like, oh, I was expecting you to tell me to just buzz off. Like, okay.
Yeah.
And then like when we started talking to him, like, and that was like crazy. Like the fact that the 3 pyramids of Egypt, I got to camp there, spend 100 hours there, explore the pyramids, unrestricted, go wherever the heck I wanted in the pyramids was insane.
Wow.
Yeah, that was one of the most fun things I've ever done.
Pretty good.
And that's what I'm saying. It's like you go from that, not to harp on the thing I was saying before, but you go from exploring the pyramids, camping by the pyramids, to like go stand in this plywood set. Here's a script, regurgitate these lines 10 times while staring at a camera. You know what I mean?
Fair.
It's like that's what I'm saying. Like pyramids, fun. Regurgitating things.
Soundstage in Burbank. Fun.
Yeah,
No.
you know what I mean? It's just I want to bring some actors over to the other side, help them see like this is what you could be doing. Unscripted's fun too.
Listen. I'm all
Unscripted
about
just
it.
doesn't pay as well as
Depends.
This episode of the Good Guys podcast is brought to you by our friends at Mint Mobile. Folks, now that the holidays are over, New Year, New Us, you might be feeling like you've got a big spending hangover. The drinks and the holiday food, the gifts, it's all too much. It's adding up. Luckily, Mint Mobile is here to help you cut back on overspending on wireless this January with 50, I love a good deal, 50% off unlimited premium wireless. Folks, you need Mint Mobile. You need it because it's a better deal and it's the same, if not better, wireless, okay? You want great coverage, you want great, strong signals, but for half the price, more than half the price. That's just the deal that they're running. Half the price of today's. It's so much less than regular, folks. I'm telling you, you need to try Mint Mobile. Mint Mobile's end-of-year sale is still going on, but only until the end of the month. Cut out big wireless bills, bloated plans, and unnecessary monthly charges with 50% off 3, 6, or 12 months of unlimited high-speed data and unlimited talk and text delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and bring your phone number over along with all of your existing contacts. I'm telling you, Mint Mobile, you're looking for a good deal, you're looking to switch, they are it. And folks, this January, quit overspending on wireless with 50% off unlimited premium wireless. Plans start at $15 a month at mintmobile.com/goodguys. That's mintmobile.com/goodguys. Disclaimer, limited time offer, upfront payment of $45 for 3 months, $90 for 6 months, or $180 for 12-month plan required, equivalent to $15 a month. Taxes and fees extra. Initial plan term only. Over 50 gigabytes of data may slow when network is busy. Capable device required. Availability, speed, and coverage varies. See mintmobile.com for details. This episode of the Good Guys podcast is brought to you by our friends at Hims. Folks, Hims can help you fold a fitted sheet, but it can help with your performance in bed. Take control of ED with personalized treatments made with doctor-trusted ingredients, prescribed by licensed providers 100% online. Folks, through Hims, you can access personalized prescription treatment options for ED if prescribed. Hims offers access to ED treatment options ranging from personalized products to trusted generics that cost 95% less than brand names if prescribed, okay? 95% less. You shouldn't have to go out of your way to feel like yourself. Hims brings expert care straight to you with 100% online access to personalized treatments that put your goals first. This isn't a one-size-fits-all care that forgets you're in the waiting room. No. It's your health and goals put first with real medical providers, making sure you get what you need to get results. Think of Hims as your digital front door that gets you back to your old self with simple 100% online access to trusted treatments for ED and more, all in one place. Folks, what more do you need to hear to get simple online access to personalized, affordable care for ED and more? Visit hims.com/goodguys. That's HIMS, hims.com/goodguys for your free online visit. hims.com/goodguys. Disclaimer, featured products include compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information. Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan.
Okay, should we get to what are you nuts, Ben?
Yes. Jimmy, what are you nuts is our gripes with people, places, and things. You probably experience it all the time. You're looking around, you're like, lady, what are you nuts? What are you doing? I'll start. You probably have one. I was just recently, I did an in and out to Seattle. I'm hearing, through my AirPods, I'm hearing a movie. I'm like, how is it possible? I have noise canceling headphones. The woman next to me is on full volume watching a movie. Full volume. I look down, Jimmy, bare feet. Strike two, that's it. Full volume movie, bare feet, complete what are you nuts?
Total.
Couldn't stand it.
Despicable.
Unacceptable. My what are you nuts is, I have 3 kids. I am doing a lot of laundering, a lot of fluffing, a lot of folding. You do
No, I would
laundry?
just pay someone.
That's smart. I can't. I'm working on it, babe.
I thought you were going to say I'm like laundering a lot of money. I just didn't
No.
like.
We built in our house, we built it where the laundry room, we put it on the side of the house, so it has a door to the outside, so they can just come in, do the laundry, and then there's like a little slidey thing that goes right into where our drawers are, so people can do it without ever having to enter our house.
That is sick.
The dog.
Yeah, it's great because
compound.
my fiance does. I don't care. I used to have, before I met her, people in my house all the time. I don't care, but she hates having people in the house. She really wants privacy. So I basically same with our fridge. It's a 2-sided fridge that goes to the outside of the house, so people can open the fridge from the outside, slide food in. They can slide the laundry in, so no one ever has to enter our house, but we can still have everything on autopilot.
Whoa.
That's the coolest fucking thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Was that custom made or that existed?
No,
It sounds like you're in a grocery store.
No, there's
somebody's in the stock room.
Exactly. No, there's
For
2-sided
you.
fridges, but that they use at grocery stores. You just buy it, cut a hole in your wall, and then there you go. And you can have it where it goes out to your garage, which is what we do. So then people just come in your garage, open the back part, slide it in, they close the garage so other people can't. And it's locked on the other side anyways. And then there you go. And so then you can always have food restocked, always have the laundry done, clean clothes, but no one has to come in your house.
This is just my mind is blown.
I was proud when I got the instant hot water thing near the faucet. I was like, you're doing well, Josh. My what are you nuts is, so I'm doing a lot of kids' clothing, laundry. It's as much folding as normal people clothes.
Yeah.
But it's 10 times the amount because of how many clothes can fit into each load. What are you nuts? We need to figure out a better folding mechanism for kids' clothes. Beast, get on it.
I got you.
I believe in you. You can do it.
Tesla, Elon's on it. Tesla, Optimus.
I believe it.
Yeah, I just have Optimus do it.
Perfect. I'm in.
All right, Maya, what are your nuts? What's something that annoys me? Education. Why is it that your parents got taught the same way in school that your kids are getting taught? Well, think of how much everything is advanced. But like, I mean, like I was in school, what, I'm 27, 9 years ago. Like, I mean, a teacher would just stand there, read out of a book, write on a whiteboard wall. I mean, like, look at Mark Rober's videos. Look at all this amazing educational content where you learn such great or like such complex topics in like 20 minutes, and it's really engaging and fun, and you retain it. And like, look at what we subject our kids to, just like listening to a teacher read out of a book in the most boring way imaginable. Like, just because that's what our people, our parents did, doesn't mean that's what we need to subject ourselves to. It makes no sense to me. I think education should be reformed dramatically. Like, I graduated from school thinking books suck and books are boring and I never read a book. But in reality, they were just giving me shitty books that I hate. And I loved actually listening to audiobooks. I love The Goal, and I loved Walter Isaacson's biography on Steve Jobs and Elon Musk and blah, blah. But like, the problem is just every book they gave me in school was terrible. And I'm also a very visual learner, and I retain information at least 3 times more effectively when I see a visual of it as opposed to just like hearing it or whatever. And so it's like, for just a lot of kids, I don't know. I just think education is just silly. Like, it's stupid. Like, and with how much time they spend in it. Like, if you actually had like real courses, like, made through videos, and we actually made things more hands-on, and we just like actually optimize these things with modern technology, like, they could probably learn things in way less than 8 hours a day. I mean, you could probably learn more knowledge in like 5 hours a day and give so much freedom back to kids in their youth to do things,
Yeah.
So that's
not to be such a conspiracy theorist. That's a great one of your nuts, by the way. Not to be such a conspiracy theorist, but it's so bad that it makes you think that they really don't want them to learn anything. Like, it makes you think that way.
It makes you think
like,
that a different country is like sabotaging our education.
Yeah,
I agree. It's so bad.
How can you possibly think that this amount of time waking up, sometimes when it's dark out to get to school, kids need sleep, they're getting no sleep, they're going and learning about absolutely nothing that interests them. For what? For nothing.
I didn't use like 98% of what I learned in school ever once, not a single time in my life. So, and I've learned more since I've graduated, just from I don't know if you guys have ever seen the channel Veritasium or Mark Rober, but like, my entire YouTube homepage is like educational knowledge videos, or Kurds or not. And it's just, school trained me to think I hated learning, but no, I just hated their methods. And so there's just so much more engaging, better ways of going about it. So I don't know. I think it's not me. I got too much stuff going on, but someone needs to reform education. Whenever I do have a kid, I dread the thought of some teacher reading out of a book. Like, I mean, it's just the dumbest thing I've ever heard of.
Well, now they have new math. I hate to break it to you. You heard about this new math?
What is it?
It's new.
Is it calculus?
I stay away from it.
Okay.
But no. But like, I was really trying to teach my son multiplication the other day, and my wife, she's like, "You're sabotaging him." I guess there's like a new method on how to approach this math.
You don't put the numbers X, and then.
I guess not. I was all right. I was like, division, here we go.
Oh, really?
She was like, "Don't, you're an idiot." I was like, "You're right."
I need to learn new math. So when I type into ChatGPT, I know what it's doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
But what you don't need to do right now is do anything other than watch Beast Game Season 2 on Prime Video right now.
With your Spritz Society.
We're watching Oppenheimer. We're going
all
into
at the same time. All right, go into a theater, play Oppenheimer, skip to Josh Peck's part while watching Beast Games on your phone with Spritz Society.
Yes, that's the holy grail.
Exactly. That is peak dopamine. And then drive home on your own right afterwards.
Yes. Drive off the road.
As fast as you can.
It's the best last day on
Are
earth.
we still recording, Olivia?
Every time
cut the recording.
Every time I encourage someone to drink and drive, can we put a disclaimer that I'm joking?
Yeah. We got it. We have a video team.
Okay.
We can do that. Can we do that? We can do it.
He's joking.
So now I can tell him to drink and drive because there's a disclaimer that I don't.
There's the disclaimer.
Put the disclaimer.
Okay.
Yes.
The disclaimer is there. Jimmy, thank you. This has been an absolute pleasure. Is there anything else?
No, I'm just very grateful for both of you traveling all the way out here to do this podcast.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
I know it wasn't easy to get on a flight.
It wasn't. It was very hard.
And
Josh lives here. You could have come to me and made him travel.
By the way, he
move.
could have come.
He's got 3 kids. Your kid doesn't even have school yet. Uproot your
He
life.
could have come.
You're so right.
Then-
You're
Yeah.
so right. That said, I don't know if it could have gone better. If I was in person, I don't know if it would have been better.
It probably
I
would have
think
been worse, to be honest.
I think it would have been much worse. You would have
He's-
seen me.
he's better
right
on
now,
the
I don't look
screen.
240. On screen, I probably look 190 max. You see me in person, you're like,
Yeah.
oh, he's too fat. He's too fat for me to talk to him.
Yeah, I would
Ugh.
just have been fat shaming the whole time. That
would
was
have been fat shaming.
you
the
stayed
whole
away, so we didn't
time.
fat shame. I that's so logical. Very, very logical deductions here.
This episode, 5 stars. Otherwise, what are you nuts? Listen to
Totally.
us wherever you get your podcasts. Watch us on YouTube. Share our clips. Instagram and TikTok Mondays and Thursdays.
Bro, we've given
Go
him
to
way too many call to
see
actions.
ya
Bro, you got to pick
next
one.
time.
Let's pick another
Oh,
call
good.
to action.
Oh, no. By the way, Jimmy, tell me, what should we do? What's
Pick
the
one.
better way?
If you actually want someone to do something, just say one thing. You just said rate this, share,
Okay.
They're not. No one's gonna rate, share.
Okay. Okay.
Like,
I
no,
got
that's
it. I got
good.
it. Pray for us. Thank you.
done.